What up? Got another video for y'all. This one is a funny one though. And this one is based on, somebody came to me and they was like, yo, is there anything that you could do for me for free? And I'm like, what's what's in it for me for doing a free love spell for you? Like, why would I want to stop my day? Why would I want to stop my work schedule to perform a free love spell for you? And they was like, well, if you can't do it, do you know of anybody who does free? Are there any free spellcasters out there? And I'm like, okay, still, what the hell? First of all, let me explain something to you. When you dealing with a person who does real spiritual work, you're going to have to pay some type of money. It's just that simple. Okay, you're gonna have to pay some type of money, and the reason why you're paying is because you're actually investing your interest in the spiritual work. Okay, if you do not put any vested interest in that spiritual work, then the karma from that work or whatever effects manifest from that work, whether they're good or bad, will go back to the person who actually performed that work for you. So they have to charge you something. They may decide to only charge you $3. They may have a good heart. They may just be thinking like, okay, I like you, I want to help you, you're my friend or whatever. And you'll usually find this type of situation in cases where someone is your friend and you want to help them with a situation and you do spiritual work. So therefore, you may tell them, hey, just give me $3. I gotta accept something from you, some exchange of energy, because people don't understand that money is energy. So you gotta exchange some type of energy with that person. They have to put some energy, some skin in the game in order for the spirit to recognize them. Okay? So as far as finding a free spellcaster, good luck with that. Unless you know somebody who's in your family, or unless you know somebody who's good friends with you, who actually does this type of work and they're willing to help you out in that case. Other than that, looking online or going into any type of community where people do spiritual work, 9 times out of 10, if you go to a true spiritual worker and they're actually working with real spirits, 9 times out of 10, those spirits need to be fed. Those spirits need to be given offerings. Spirits need to be given sacrifices and so forth. And that shit costs money. So why should that person come out of their pocket to purchase the things that need to be given to the spirit for you? Okay, and you not putting no vested interest in that. So you know what I mean. There's really no such thing as a free spellcaster unless like I said, you got a family member or you got a good friend who's a spiritual worker. And if they're a good friend, then they're 9 times out of 10 gonna still ask you if they know what they're doing. They still gonna ask you, at least give me $3. You know what I mean, or $21 or something like that. You know what I mean, so that I can, so I don't incur any negative effects or consequences from performing this work for you. You know what I mean? So y'all looking for anything free on the internet, you're really not looking to get no results. You know what I mean? My spiritual work, when you watch me perform it, when you call me on WhatsApp and all of that, you see why I charge the prices that I charge. It takes a lot of work. It's a lot of work. You know what I mean? It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work with dealing with animals. It's a lot of work with actually dealing with herbs and dealing with oils and just dealing with blood, dealing with nature. It takes a lot of time. Sometimes some works are performed over a period of days, 5 days, 7 days, 9 days, 3 days, sometimes 21 days. You know what I'm saying? Where you're lighting candles and doing these things for people over a period of time. A lot of that stuff is a lot of energy. And this is one of the reasons why people like myself charge the amount of money that I charge, but you're going to get results. And this is why people always go on my social medias and they constantly see me posting up testimonials. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, people, can tell you, oh, I'm the most powerful, I'm this, I'm that. But at the end of the day, where are they testimonials at? Where are the testimonials at? You know what I mean? Where are the people that are actually saying, they're getting results from these people work, or are they just overhyping their shit on the internet, you know what I'm saying, to sell you or to entertain you. You know what I mean? So as far as looking for free spellcasters, good luck with that. You know what I'm saying? Really, good luck with that. Because if you're looking for anything free on the internet, you're not looking to get no results. Period, point blank. I hope that helped y'all out. Again, click the links in the video, subscribe to my channel, like, and share this video to anybody that ever said anything about getting free work done. You can post this in the Facebook groups or whatever you need to do. But definitely let them know anytime a person does spiritual work, there must be some type of vested interest. Real spiritual work. We ain't just talking about, lighting some candles and saying some prayers, oiling up some candles, rubbing some herbs on some candles and saying some prayers, some simple, hoodoo type candle magic. When you actually working with, spiritual forces that have been reanimated and created and fed, when you feed something blood, you bringing shit. You bringing shit to life. So you got to be really careful with that. You know what I mean? Because there are consequences for performing spiritual work for a person for free. I remember one time before I end this video, I did a work for a chick, and I was trying to date the chick. You know what I mean? And this before I even came on the internet. I was trying to date the chick, and she didn't really believe in what I was about. And I'm not the type of person to hide what it is that I do. You know what I mean? Person say, what it is that you do, I'm going to let them know this is what I do. I'm a spiritual consultant. I'm a spiritual advisor. I also do spiritual work for people, whatever. So she like, well, I don't really believe in that. But she was having problems at her job. So at the time I was working a job. I was working a full-time job and I was doing spiritual work. So I was like, well, let me help you. You know what I mean? Let me help you. I'm gonna help. I'm gonna go to this particular spirit and I'm gonna ask the spirit to clean up some stuff around your job and to fix and to knock out any obstacles and things of that nature that's going on in your job. And then when it happens, all I need you to do is give me $25 or so I can, I can give the spirit what it needs, what it's asking for in this particular case to deal with your situation. So she was like, all right. And then when the time came, she didn't want to pay. So I ended up having to pay. I ended up having to feed that spirit for her, and I still got punished for doing the work for her for free. That was the spirit's way of teaching me a lesson. Like, nigga, you even though you gave me what I asked for, I need to show you why you always make sure you get money up front from people when you working with us. And this is the reason why. All the shit that was going on in her job got fixed. And I ended up losing my job. Like literally. Like maybe like a couple of weeks later, I ended up losing my job. You know what I'm saying? Behind helping her. So this is one of the reasons why it is very important that we as true spiritual workers have to collect funds when we perform spiritual work. Getting anything for free actually puts us in danger and puts us at risk and causes us to incur any negative consequences or conditions that may come from behind that work. It does not mean that when the person pays for the work that negative conditions are going to come on them for getting the work done. That's not what it means. What it means is that the person did not put any interest. So 9 times out of 10, the spirit is like not even really recognizing them, especially spirits of a necromantic nature. You know what I mean? Like deceased individuals, disincarnate spirits, things of that nature. They can be very sentimental in a sense. They like, shit, we don't know this person. Why the fuck should we go out and do anything for them? First of all, they don't even believe in us. So why the fuck should we do anything for them? They ain't paid us nothing. They don't want to pay us nothing. They don't believe in us. I'm not doing shit. Now, if you ask us to do it, we'll go out and do it. But, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have to be responsible, completely responsible for everything that goes on with this work. You know what I mean? So, you got to be real careful when you're doing shit like that. You know what I mean? So you rarely ever going to find anybody out here that's really doing free spiritual work or looking for a free spellcaster or anything of that nature. All right? So definitely click the links in the description of the video. Hit me up on social media. Follow me on Instagram. Follow my Facebook like page. Definitely check out my website. Check out the website. You know what I mean? Check out the blogs on the website. Hit me up in the contact box. And if you want to get a consultation or a reading, you can also go to my website and opt in and book a reading as well. Hope to talk to y'all out there. See y'all on the next video. Peace.